seeing what else online right now. What up? What up? What up? You know, I don't normally get on here at nighttime, but I'm up looking at my list of 2020 goals that I wrote down. I'm believing in 2019, and I'm amazed by how many of them I've accomplished. What's going on? What's going on? So, it's your girl, Aubrey Shine. um, if you follow me regularly, you know, I don't get on Instagram after a certain time, not live anyway. Hey, Dreamer, are you still in Houston? Or did you come back? I can't remember what you said. What's up, Ryan? Um, I normally don't get on here after a certain time. It's there for me too, girl. Yes, child, yes. Bree did her thing. I done adopted her now. She gonna be my new hairstylist, child. I done changed up all my little crew, my little team. People be getting busy and stuff, and I be having to recruit. And then I find really, really good people. Not saying that nobody in the past was bad, but your girl, Dreamer, I'm gonna start listening to you more often, girl. Tell Ludi I said happy birthday. I seen it was her 27th birthday. She's so pretty. Always been pretty. Um, I was looking at my notepad. I accidentally picked this notepad up to do a TikTok, right? I was on TikTok playing, per the usual. And I picked this up and it has my 2020 goals on it. And I was like, that's so dope. Like, I really crossed off a lot of things on here. Oh, she's so welcome. Man, yeah, you need to come back to the town. I'm trying to come that way though. Either after Thanksgiving, maybe before Thanksgiving, I don't know. But definitely, well, no, I won't be able to before Thanksgiving. KJM's got your girl working, so it'll have to be after Thanksgiving, before Christmas, definitely. Um, but I've accomplished a lot on my 2020 goals and a lot in just life goals that I had, but I accomplished all of them in 2020. Like something that wasn't on my 2020 goals that happened to be something like a dream of mine. If you were following me here on Twitter, on Facebook, whatever, you know that one of my goals since like I think the ninth grade was to be a published journalist, right? And so I'm now a freelance journalist. I write for the Black Chronicle. What's up? What's up? What's up? And so that was one of my things, like life goals that I wanted to do, like forever and for always. Because I always thought, you know, hey, I'm going to be a writer. I'm going to be like a political analyst, all this different type of stuff. But I've always loved music, so I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. But those are just things that I wanted to do because I like politics and I love journalism. What's up? What's up? What's up? And so 2020 goals, right? Like 2020 is not over. So I'm not going to read the goals I haven't accomplished. I'm going to tell you what I have accomplished in case you haven't seen it or haven't been paying attention to me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I went full time in radio as of last year, but I've been doing this almost 3 years. I've been doing on air almost 3 years. And I've done music my whole life. Like, since I can remember, I've been singing in choirs. I've been writing lyrics to music. I've been choreographing dances. I've been performing. You name it, I've been doing it. Acting as well. It's just in my bloodline, especially on my mama's side. It's just something that's just innately in us, in our DNA. And I have stories upon stories I could tell you, but I'm not even going to bore y'all with this because I really wasn't expecting anybody to get on here. I was just expecting to be talking to myself, saving it for my own personal record. But since y'all joined me, So for 2020, 2019, I made these goals and I added to them during the pandemic because I said, you know what? It's like February, March ish. I said, you know, I've got to make some real changes and critique some things that I want to do and really get to moving. So in 2020, some things that I did where I started a business, my Aubrey Shine Cosmetics. So make sure y'all go to that page, Aubrey Shine Cosmetics. Or you can go to the website, aubreyshinecosmetics.com. It's a skincare line. It's all natural. Everything's 15% off, by the way. So you might want to go check that out. And then I said I was going to focus on increasing my Instagram and my Twitter followers, which I've been doing that organically. I ain't buy none of my followers. I wanted to build my fan base organically, which I have done through several different channels, which would be through music, which I did release more music this year. I released Put It Down October 30th because that was a Friday for, yeah. So New Music Fridays, I always try to put something out on a Friday. The first single, it didn't happen that way. But if you've been following me for a while, you know why. But definitely increasing my followers, things like that. And then to premiere in movies and sitcoms. So there is a sitcom that I'm a part of that I can't speak on because the episode hasn't aired yet. But I will say that when they start promoting that particular episode, I will definitely well, I could speak on it. I could speak on it because we've already talked about it. Blurred. So Hank Bird, who is an amazing writer, screenwriter here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, he has a web series called Blurreds, Black Nerds, basically. And he went on to get that onto Tubi. So that actually features this Friday. The episode that I'm in, the first episode that I'm in, has not aired yet. So I'm excited to see, like, leading up to, because I've seen them, like, out of order. Me being me, watch them out of order. So I'm gonna go rewatch them. What's going on? Hey. And so yeah, so that was one of the things I did, sitcom wise. And then I started a movie. I co-starred in a movie alongside my mom, Henny B, and some other amazing actors and actresses in Little Rock, Arkansas, where I'm from. And I can't tell y'all the name of it because it was supposed to come out this month. But because of COVID, they can't play it in theaters, so they're trying to shop it around to, different networks like Netflix and Amazon Prime and things like that. So, but I did do it, so I'm crossing it off my list. I crossed it off. And then, just working on myself was a big one. And some of the stuff I didn't actually write down. It was just things I wanted to do, and I did. Reading more books and working on my mental health and my health and wellness and just my overall being and trying new things. Hello, this hair color, can y'all get into it? I'm just saying this is something completely off the wall. Blonde is one thing. I don't even know what is it. Sun-kissed orange is a whole just completely different thing. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you. I don't know if you're congratulating me on knocking off my goals or this hair color, but I'm gonna take it. But the moral of the story of me getting on live in the first place was to discuss me and my 2020 goals and the fact that I actually have knocked off so much and wasn't crossing things off as it was happening because I was constantly working. And it was just, I'm not going to say by coincidence because I don't believe in coincidences, but I will say by design that I put the notepad down and didn't add things to it. But as I continue to work and continue to progress, doors and opportunities continue to present themselves and open, and boom, shakalaka. That's what I'm gonna say to that. What's up, Kylo? What's up, ASAP Barbie? What up? What up? My goals. Thank you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that so much. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to get on and talk about that and like remember that the end game is progression. It's not, necessarily to be the greatest of all time right now. Like you have time to get things done, but you have to progress to get there. And yeah, like I've literally from the time that I really really was putting my best foot forward, which I would say I was grinding and working 2018, 2019, grinding and working on all the things I'm doing right now. But 2020 literally, like if the pandemic didn't show you how to get it out the mud, baby. I don't know what else can show you, cause like for real, like 2020 for me was like it's now or never. It was a now or never thing for me. And I know they say we're at the end, but we're not at the end. You still have time to make that winning shot, whatever that one thing or those three things or whatever. Focus. Focus is the main thing. They keep saying 2020 vision. Well, what is vision? It's focus. Like you got to focus in on something. I focused in on one thing, and I'm telling you, the doors and the opportunities and the people. Let me just tell you, it's never the people that you think are going to be your biggest supporters. It's always the people that you have no clue who these people are. Okay, that will give you some of the best motivational juice that you need to keep going. Like when you are spent and they're like, we're watching you, we're supporting you, we're rooting for you, we're rooting for you, we were all rooting for you. Yeah, like that whole thing. Kylo, you have to like request to join. We're talking 2020 goals and the things that I've accomplished and stuff, but you can hop on if you want. Um, but yeah, I just really I don't know if somebody needed to hear it, but like just keep pushing, man. Like it's doable. Okay, it's doable. Even if you're like, you know what, I want to make out my goals right now for 2021, which is what I'm about to do as soon as I get off of here. I'm about to really work on that because I know I have to be up like super early. Like my alarm goes off at 6:15, and that is like it's like around the corner because it's almost 12:30. But hey, I'm not tired, and God will give me my go-go juice in the morning. He will be like, girl, you ain't got time to sleep. You got to get up and moving around. And that's what happens when you are an entrepreneur as well. Like when you're a natural motivated person, even when you don't want to get up, like you gonna get up because your goals are waiting on you. Okay, all of those dreams and aspirations and everything you're thinking about and dreaming about, whether it's that dream car or dream house or just your circumstances changing, you will definitely like for real get up and get at it. And it keeps you up at night. Like for me, my dreams are what some people's nightmares are to them. Like my dreams keep me up at night. It's like, girl, you ain't got time to sleep. You need to be, getting the next steps for this particular goal. You need to be getting the research done for this particular goal. Tonight it was literally being grateful and worshiping and praising God for the goals that I have accomplished and actually celebrating within self and not like, oh my God, I am so awesome and blah, 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 blah. But actually looking at what I've done, being grateful for what I've done, and realizing that there's so much more to do, but still having gratitude for the things that were accomplished. Because I didn't do it all by myself. One, there's a team of people around me that love me and support me, and God, okay? Hands down, it was Jesus. Um, so now next steps are adding on to the few goals that I have left in 2020 that I have not hit. And I do mean few. Um, but pushing for 2021. What's up, Nasty Music? You've been working, you've been killing it, man. Like, I'm watching you. Um, but yeah, like that's really why I got on live, was to literally, y'all know I don't get on live late, but I might have to start doing these more, because some of this is motivating myself, like just talking to you guys and then like seeing some of the comments. Um, but realistically, like I was shocked to see my list of 2020 goals that I literally have not been looking at them. I have not been looking at them to check them off and things like that. I've just been focused and on to the next thing and meeting people that sparked those ideas that were on that list that I prayed about and I talked about. And I was like, okay, I've got to figure this out. I've got to network with this people. I've got to find this. I've got to know this. I've got to get into that. Whatever those things were or are for you, you know, as long as you stay focused, again, I will say it, 2020 vision equals quote unquote focus. Like, stay on it. Stay on it, period. For me, like I said, it's only a few things that I wrote down that have not happened yet. And there are reasons for that. And part of it is pandemic. A lot of what I did during the pandemic, I'm still shocked and appalled and grateful to the Lord, because I'm confused. Like, how could I not do this when the world was wide open? But a lot of this stuff happened during quarantine, or a lot of it was brewing during the time we were all closed down and everything. And then when we opened back up here, it was like boom, 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 it's time. It's like I came out swinging for real. But definitely stay in energy of thankfulness and gratefulness to the Most High God. Amen. Yes, definitely. Um, Not getting on here to preach to anybody, but I definitely just want people to understand that it is a journey, and the journey is not done for me. And whatever you're trying to accomplish too, like, it's a journey. It's a journey. Just prepare yourself. Prepare yourself to get to the next steps, because the next steps could lead to greatness and success and all of that. But you have to prepare for the opportunities that come your way. And that means get good sleep and keep your mental health and your energy and your vibes all amazing, and smiling through some drama and some BS and all that stuff, and trying to stay out the way. And that's all the stuff that I do. Yes, I definitely want to give positive energy. That's who I am. Um, and I'm not perfect by any means. Like, not perfect. So don't feel like you have to be perfect or anything like that. Just try to do better every day. Like, I strive to be a better person than I was the day before. And I always try to figure out what is this particular lesson trying to teach me, because every situation is a lesson. Every conversation you have, you should be able to get something from it. If you can't get something from a conversation from somebody else, I'll let y'all figure out what you should do with that. But definitely stay motivated, stay positive, remember to shine on. I love you guys and I mean it, and I'm gonna hop off because it's getting late and I gotta actually try to get some rest tonight. But I'm definitely gonna work on bringing over the few things from 2020 that I did not accomplish thus far, because I still have the rest of November and all of December. But if they don't happen right away, that's not a fail. That is not a fail. That is more opportunity for me to get things done. And there's absolutely, positively a reason that it hasn't happened in this timing. But I cannot not be grateful because of all the other things that are happening and the wheels that are turning and all that God is doing behind the scenes that I can't see. That's called faith. I'm just saying. Y'all. All right, man. I'm getting off here. Get your 2021 goals ready and let's reconvene. We'll do this again. I don't know when. I'm not going to promise y'all nothing because life happens and all of that. But yes, have a good night.